Introducing Subway's new Sub Club.
Hello. Is my stream working? It appears it is. As the title says, ladies and gentlemen, shit is getting real now. Post-Thanksgiving NFL seems to just go up another level. You know, you have your escalation throughout the league year, off-season, preseason, bleh. Regular season begins, and you're off and running. And then things kind of stabilize, and then Thanksgiving hits, and it's like suddenly around Thanksgiving, the urgency goes through the roof. And you won't have a more urgent game than this one. Both teams got to have it. Cowboys got off to a shitty start. They were 3-5-1. Now they're 6-5-1. Still not a lot of room for error. The Lions got swept by the Packers, lost to the Vikings, falling behind in their division, third place, at great risk of missing the playoffs themselves. They started 4-1, and now they've traded wins and losses every other week, and they limp into this game. But the Cowboys have to be out for blood. Do you remember the last time the Lions played the Cowboys? Do you remember what happened? And do you remember what happened the time before that? Like, I think this is a revenge game for the Cowboys after last time they played. Other than Aiden Hutchinson breaking his leg, Detroit just walked all over Dallas last time. So there's your setup. What's up, Yuki? Oh, Yuki, I made a new paint scheme in NASCAR 25. I'll be excited to show it to you next time. I took the time. I had about an hour. I stopped playing drums, so there's an hour it'll kick off. I said, oh, NASCAR 25, I can work on a paint scheme. I made a paint scheme. And it wasn't that hard to make, actually. It's not completely accurate because I couldn't put enough shapes on the side of the car. But it looks good. So yeah, this game has a lot. I don't know if you heard my whole explanation, but shit's getting real now. It's post-Thanksgiving. It's time to get serious. You better have your shit right. Amon-Ra St. Brown's playing tonight. I cannot believe that. So what happens when shit gets real? Is the solid Cowboys defense of the last 3 weeks a mirage? Or are they actually getting better? Cowboys 6-5-1, second place in the NFC East. Lions 7-5, third place in the NFC North. Bears play the Packers on Sunday for first place in the division. Cowboys are catching up to the Eagles quick. I had a feeling that tie with the Packers might come back to help them. Lions are wearing practice pants, which is just stupid. Put some actual NFL pants on, please. You get to see the Cowboys in the nice Navy jerseys, though. It's a whiteout. Lions get the ball first. No more slow starts, Detroit. Come on. Across the 35.
Back takes it up to the 36-yard line. That's where Detroit and Goff will set up shop.
How much you want to bet next year the NFL changes the kickoff rules? Teams are starting at the 35-yard line way too much. Passing numbers are down because of that. I think the leading passer in the NFL has like 3,100 yards. So you know they'll change the rules next year. Because when there's better starting field position, there's less yards to be gained. On average, I'm pretty sure the starting field position's way up from what it normally is. Lions Cowboys has been really interesting the last few years. There's Amon-Ra right off the bat. Tackled right on the damn ankle for a gain of 7. Detroit is a team that will send messages with their play calling. They were like that under Ben Johnson, and then Dan Campbell's calling the plays for now. They'll send a message with their play calling, and the first thing to do is throw to Amon-Ra. He is right about one thing. It is too big of a game to miss if you can somehow get out there. Gibbs needs to have a big night. They fake it to him. Ooh, Goff under pressure takes a shot. Incomplete. Goff hits the dirt for the first time in this game. I think I'm going to stream all day Sunday. I said that the other day. There's just too many big games going on Sunday for me to not do multiple streams. So you'll probably get 3 games out of me Sunday. One of them will probably suck, and I'll get to duck out early and take a break, right? I won't be doing a lot of talking Sunday. 3rd and 3 already here. Amon-Ra comes back in the game. Trips left formation here. In the flat to Gibbs, who's got a lot of space and some good blocks and a nice cut and a spin move. And first down to the Dallas 37. Dallas, even though they've played better defensively, I mean, I'll give them credit for getting better. We still know who they are on defense, and it really showed on a play like this. And they're one of the worst 3rd down defenses ever. Need more pressure on the early downs. Got to put them behind. There's a short throw to Gibbs. Makes a man miss, and he's up the field. Still going. They can't get him down, and he's down to the 11. Gibbs is the key. If Dallas gets fucking humiliated by Detroit again like last season, come on, man. You can't let a team just destroy you twice. Got to get that lick back, man. That game last season was a historical massacre. Worst home loss in Cowboys history. Fake it to Gibbs again. Throw it in the flat to the tight end. Short gain. 4 yards. Oh, Willie. Oh, Willie. Fudge. Inside the 10, they can get a first down at the 2. And they run it Gibbs to the left, and he's met in the backfield and didn't get out of that one. 3rd and 9 now. He's got good length, he says. From the 10. They're getting pressure on Goff, and he's sacked. That's a couple of times now they've brought pressure on Goff. Kick the field goal. Dan Campbell's like, no, I'm going to think about this one, bro. They only rushed 4, and they got pressure legitimately. Goff, not the best athlete outside the pocket. No relation to Norman Bates. 3-0 Detroit. Disappointing end to that drive, though. As Black Sabbath takes us to commercial. Oh, Lordy. I'm tired. It's 50-50 if I work tomorrow or not. I'm just going to kind of lay down tonight, and whenever I wake up tomorrow, I'll wake up, and if I feel like working, I'll work. I don't really care one way or another. If I go to work, I can be a little productive. Yep, bend but don't break. They have gotten better. Dallas' defense was so bad the first half of the year, it was just ridiculous. They made Russell Wilson look like prime Russell Wilson. That's what they thought, damn, Russell's got something left. Nah, no. It was just the Cowboys. Sorry if I'm yawning a lot. I am tired. How's Red Dead? Dude, I've had like a dozen people at a time watching Red Dead every time I stream it now. Nobody talks, which is still weird to me. But I have like 12 to 20 people at a time consistently through those Red Dead streams. It's kind of weird. People are into Red Dead for some reason. And they're people that watch the entire time. Like, they stay in there. Oh, what the fuck is up with my phone, man? I'd keep playing Red Dead longer every day, but I'm just tired from work and I get weary after like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Last night I had a great race in my NASCAR 25 career mode at Talladega. Boy, that was a dramatic one. Cowboys first possession. Where will they begin? Turpin at the 33. Piss pot. Whatever happened to that angry commentator guy that used to call Dak Prescott piss pot? I didn't go to bed late. I've been going to bed between 10 and 11, but I've been doing a lot at work this week, and it's catching up with me. I'm tired a lot. Which is why I don't know if I'm working tomorrow or not. Might be good to get some rest and then hit it hard on Monday. I got all next week. Still the same old Red Dead. It's just a minor graphical update and resolution change. There's Javonte Williams for a gain of 4. If the Cowboys had Rico Dowdle, they'd be unstoppable. And they quick snap it on him. Bootleg. Pickens, who's been unbelievable lately, to the 47. Oh, no, we got an injury in the Detroit secondary. What's he doing? Whew.
With the lack of depth, and here just a second play for the defense. Harper goes down.
Damn, I'm tired.
All week about Kirby Joseph trying to come back.
But I was not missing this game.
Unable to go, and Harper's been able to play. Came over from Las Vegas where he made 5 starts a year ago. Pickens picks up the first down. Lowered his head there. And they still work on him. 5 minutes into this game in Detroit. The Lions have had so many injuries. Last year they lost more player games to injury than any team in the league, and they're on a pace to do that again. A little wobbly after he lowered the head and hit the thigh of Pickens as he went airborne. And now
Any BS in NASCAR 25? Nah, Talladega was stressful. Okay, there actually was BS in NASCAR 25. So green flag pit stops at Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta are completely broken. The AI goes flying down pit road. And then when the AI comes off pit road, they're back to full speed before they even get to turn 1, and your car's realistically trying to get up to speed. So during green flag pit stops at Talladega, I had to take 2 tires every time and change 4 between stages. And then in the 3rd stage, I was so distracted trying to save gas to get into my fuel window and then getting shoved down pit road by Alex Bowman, who almost made me sped. I did a 4-tire stop, so of course I lost a bunch of time because the game held me in my pit box and let everybody go by and then let me go. And then, like I said, they're back up to speed the moment they get back on track, and you're realistically crawling back up to speed. So I had one hell of a run. I'd recommend watching Stage 3 of my Cup Talladega Career Mode race from last night. It's one hell of a ride. Another play action fake from Dak, and then he throws it to Williams. Can't get away. Big loss. 5 yards or more. These defenses on both of these teams have been challenged, to say the least, for most of this season. So somebody's going to have to step up tonight. Dylan says Cowboys win 34-31. Let me change the chat filter so if Dylan comments, I can see it. I keep forgetting about that chat filter for some reason. Dak over the middle, caught by Ferguson, first down to the Detroit 40. And no huddle from the Cowboys. Not letting Detroit sub in or change anything. Going up top. Ew! You could have argued offensive pass interference there. He kind of tugged him down. Little overthrow from Dak. Stage 3, Cup Series race at Talladega, and that stream last night was pretty fucking interesting. The charge to the finish was crazy. I'm excited to show you guys my new paint scheme I made. I was going to do the Carl Edwards one, but I got adventurous and tried another, and it worked out. Javonte Williams for no gain. 3rd and 10 from the Detroit 40 coming up. All right, Detroit defensive line, heat them up. It's 3rd and 10. Dallas definitely in field goal range with their kicker. Extra protection here. They got a fullback to the left. Detroit rushes 5. Dak buys time and throws, and it's, ooh, into a lot of traffic. It's incomplete. He was going for Pickens. 4th down. Try long field goal. It's indoors. You got Aubrey. Yeah, you don't want to have to kick a long field goal like this, but I think you got to do it. And yeah, that, ooh, man. You talk about squeezing a football into a top window. Here's Aubrey for a 57-yard attempt. And it's a chip shot. It's good. As if there was any doubt. Okay, 3-3, Cowboys lines. Can he have a hit on the new paint scheme? 2014. 2014. It didn't take that long to make either. I was kind of surprised. Fuck. Goodness gracious. God help me. Ignore me during these commercials. God help me. New York Giants quarterback Jackson Dart says he will not be spending his bye week with friends or family. He emphasized that he's treating the break like extra work time and not vacation, focusing on film, game planning, and staying in rhythm. It's all ball for me, he says, just studying game plan. Well, that's a lot of effort for a fucking 2-11 team or whatever the fuck they are now. Big kick return here. Damn, Aubrey made the tackle. Aubrey lowered the shoulder and then walked off like he didn't do anything.
Well, you talked about the defense for the Cowboys. Of course, the offense has not been a problem. They scored tons of points, but they had to shore up the defense. And then Eberflus, especially you think about the Philadelphia game, they gave up 21 points in 18 minutes and none over the last 42.
Yeah, and I think from that point on, they've been playing a different brand of defense. They've simplified things, cut some things back. Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson being back to the back ends help the communication, so they're not giving up big plays. And of course, Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark.
There's Montgomery for 3. They're already at midfield after the big kick return.
To tonight over the last 3 weeks.
And a 40-yard kick return. Now this is David Montgomery. Of course, they got two great backs, Gibbs and Montgomery. Gain of 2 here, second to Nate. As you look at Matt Eberflus, fired by Chicago last year, gets the job here.
Yeah, we really thought there might be a chance to see Gibbs and Montgomery together without St. Brown, but tonight they'll just kind of rotate back and forth like they normally do.
Play action. More pressure on Goff, and he has to throw it in the ground. That's an incomplete pass. Brother, that's an incomplete pass. They're saying Dallas's ball. That's an incomplete pass, Ron. Al Michaels sounds confused. Incomplete. Replay assist already got him straight. Well, hell, I could have told you that when it happened. It's incomplete. Woo! Incomplete. Could you imagine if the Cowboys had Micah Parsons, how much pressure they'd be getting? If they're this improved late in the season without him, imagine if they did have him. 3rd and 8. Pressure up the middle again. Amon-Ra fell down. Deron Bland almost had a pick. 3 and out.
He lost his footing, and Bland, with his eyes turned around, almost was able to come up with a big interception. Now that they're getting healthier on the back end that we just talked about, Bland's able to move in, especially in obvious passing situations, into the inside and play that slot corner. And once St. Brown went down, boy, he came close to coming up with a big turnover.
So 4th and 8. Cable, of course, goes for 4th down a ton of times. With 4th and 8. Tonight, more conventional. Flag is thrown.
He called for a fair catch, and now he's trying to run. What kind of shit is that? That's a flag. That's a penalty. Illegal fair catch. Bro, wait for a fair catch and then tried to take off running. He waited for a fair catch. But there was a flag before that for something. Both by the receiving team. Invalid fair catch.
Good hustle downfield there by Detroit. By Dorsey.
Cowboys backed up deep at their own 4.
Last week, Dallas was backed up and he took a shot downfield and hit CeeDee Lamb.
Look at that Lions mask that guy had on. That was scary. They come out running it. 2.5 for Javonte Williams. Dak throws short. Pickens broke a tackle. Gain of 5. Robertson trying to say forward progress. Dumb shit. He wasn't even stopped. He pointed back. Look, no, he down back there, bro. Detroit blitzes. Look out! That's a safety! That is a safety! He was in the end zone. Don't you say, dude, you won. He was in the end zone. Safety. That is a safety. I hate when a team obviously gets a safety and there's one ref always going, no, bro, he was at like the quarter-inch line, so that's not a safety. That was a safety. He's on the goal line. Safety. Just barely, but a safety. 5-3. It's a baseball game now. We can dance if we want to. You know they're going to play that going to commercial. Look at that. It's safety.
Here is the pass rush.
Yeah, it's a perfect view, Kirk. If any part of the ball is breaking the goal line when that contact is made by the defender, then it's a safety. And it looked from that shot that part of the ball was still over the goal line, so this should stand.
This absolutely stands. Unless the NFL wants to have fun and fuck Detroit over in a big moment like they love to do for some reason. Hot starts from both defenses in this game. They had to play good.
When the quarterback was contacted by the defender, the entire football was out of the end zone. Therefore, it is not a
What?
it's fourth down.
That's horse shit. That's horse shit. That's horrible. So now they're saying there's no safety. He's literally on the goal line with the ball. He's literally on the goal line with the ball. And no, it was not a challenge. It was an official review because it's a scoring play, so it automatically gets reviewed. But they're saying that's not a safety. That's wrong. The entire ball was not out of the end zone. That is 100% incorrect. So, blown call. Blown fucking call. So 3-3 because these dipshit refs, they're always going to do this. The ball is at the quarter-inch line. I told you. That's what they always do. They never want to give safeties. That was a safety. 100% incorrect call. Unequivocally. Indisputable. Incorrect. Detroit's going to start at like the Dallas 42, but they should be up 5-3 right now. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely stupid. Excuse me. That's what I say to that. Dude, the whole ball has to be out of the end zone. Bam! On the goal line, which is the end zone. Safety. But whatever. Whatever you say. It's ridiculous, man. That's fucking retarded. The entire ball has to be out of the end zone. It was obviously not. Stupid, man. How the fuck does that get overturned? That's absurd. I would love some clarification on this.
This is the angle New York used to change it. And it does appear from this straight down the line that the entire...
The ball's still, the tip of the ball still on the goal line. The entire ball has to be out of the end zone. That's stupid. That's still wrong. It's still a wrong call.
You can see the whole football, which made it a lot easier.
The whole football was not out. The end of the ball was still over the goal line. The entire ball has to be out of the end zone. Thank you very much. Still the incorrect call. Argue with a fucking wall. And you better get this motherfucker down, I'm telling you. Sorry about that.
Fourth year in this system, very decisive, ability to process quickly, and when he gets back there and sees it, a lot, they don't throw the ball a ton downfield. They'll have some deep crossers, but they don't throw a ton of go balls. Only 6% of his passes are 20 yards or more in the air. So right now they're picking on the linebacker for the Cowboys.
Quick throw, first down. Ferguson? Kind of forgot he played for Detroit now. When are they going to have Skipper report eligible 100 fucking times to prove their point again? Oh, there he is. There's Skipper. He was out at wide receiver. They throw a screen, and he drops it. It was a screen pass to Dan Skipper with no blockers. What the fuck was that supposed to be? Right on cue. As soon as I talk about them making Skipper a wide receiver, they do it. Oh, hell. They call illegal shift on Detroit. What the fuck?
He's a monster, 6'9", 334 pounds. They go a lot of jumbo, especially with the injuries to Laporta and Wright.
Oh, remember the missed extra point that the Texans got credit for against Indianapolis? I was thinking of that this past week, where it's like, it's obviously a missed extra point, and they said, it's good. Well, screen. He doesn't have the blockers he needs. Short gain.
Sniffing that out. They had 3 different defenders over there, and that's how you stop Gibbs, obviously. Any good back, especially the speed of Gibbs. It's tough for one guy in space to be able to make a play against him, especially in the screen game. That time they had 3 guys taking on blocks and just leverage the football. That's the key tonight against number 0.
Sometimes the Lions are too smart for their own good, don't you think? There's Amon-Ra over the middle, and a first down and a stiff arm. First and goal. He's playing pretty good for such a shitty injury. No doubt he was really hurt last Thursday.
They continue to go different players into the same area. St. Brown this time one-on-one matchup against Bridges. Easy, able to pull away the 2 linebackers. One the other one.
And a first down for Uncle Tom. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's a rich black dude from the suburbs who tries to act hard and loves Donald Trump. If that's not Uncle Tom, I don't know what it is. Touchdown, Jamison Williams on a reverse. Never mind, they say he's short. Maybe I'm wrong again. I don't know. I thought touchdown. Your fingers are asleep. Are you having a stroke or something? That looked like a touchdown to me. Am I? Nah, okay. I didn't see the foot. Foot's out of bounds at the 1. Okay. Couldn't quite see that when it first happened. Second and goal from the 1. And touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs. They had the short field and punch it in. So it should be 12-3 after this extra point, but it's not. It'll be 10-3 if they get it.
Tate Ratledge right there on the fan.
Kirk Herbstreit's got his mind in the gutter. He's talking about great length and penetration and all these other disgusting things tonight.
45 touchdowns in 3 seasons. He's a rookie out of Georgia. The guard who made that block, second round pick. Now the extra point from Bates is good.
10-3.
Playing in the opening quarter on Thursday Night Football from Detroit with the Lions lead the Cowboys 10-3.
Oh, they're playing Kiss. Right to there. Get up. Get down. Does Kiss owe the entire city of Detroit an apology, though? We heard for years that Kiss Alive was recorded at Cobo Hall, but not a single fucking song from the Detroit shows ended up on Kiss Alive. Kiss Alive was all Davenport, Iowa, Wildwood, New Jersey, Cleveland, Ohio, and sound checks. Smelling burnt stuff. Okay, yeah. You know, I was actually Googling like stroke or cardiac symptoms because a while back my fingers started getting tingly. But I think it was just like a little bit of carpal tunnel because I play drums and I paint for a living. Because I was like, I feel no pain, no nausea, don't smell burnt anything. I was like, oh, and then it was like, I could be carpal tunnel. And it's like, okay, little mild carpal tunnel. And now I'm back to normal. I don't feel anything, so. My drums are not plugged in, so. Although I did play a little while ago. Excuse me. Solomon Thomas, remember him?
Beyond the game this year, the Cowboys Man of the Year is Solomon Thomas. Lions Man of the Year is DJ Reader. Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner will be announced at NFL Honors on Thursday, February the 5th during Super Bowl week. 10-3, Detroit on top. And Bates sends it down to the 7-yard line.
Don't give Turpin too many chances tonight now.
30. So what's ahead for these teams? Great disparity here. The Cowboys, much easier than the Lions, Vikings, Chargers.
Cowboys have Vikings, Chargers, Redskins, Giants. Lions have Rams, Steelers, Vikings, Bears. Yeah, the Cowboys have it a lot. If the Cowboys can just get through this game, they'll have a real good shot. Could get tripped up on the Chargers, though. Or the Redskins, because Washington played their ass off against Denver. And Javonte Williams has 7 yards.
Let's take a look at our next 10 stats. Schedules powered by AWS. Give you an idea of how big of a deal this game is for the playoff probabilities. Look at that. Cowboys with a win.
If the Cowboys lose, their playoff probability goes to 9%. If Detroit loses, their probability drops to 19.
Not going to make it as a wild card. They've got to win the division, and you can see Detroit as well. How big of a game this is for them.
Turpin on the sideline. Second and short.
Williams for 2. Third down.
Forthcoming.
Kellen Shepard made some comments after their game last week against Green Bay. And, hey, we're not rushing our quarterback. We're not covering well in the back end. We're going to have to make some changes. Nobody knew if he meant schematic changes or personnel changes. What we've seen from a predominantly man coverage team, they're sitting back
Imagine the Lions lose to Pittsburgh.
against the speed of
Dude, it could happen. Detroit beat New England. I mean, Pittsburgh beat New England. Anything can happen. Fake the toss on 3rd and 1. Throws. It's caught. Flournoy.
Southeast Missouri State picks up the first.
I think Shoddy will continue to mix up these early downs, under center, play action, take some chances, run the football, get the ball downhill. They really start with Javonte Williams, but eventually you're going to have to take some shots downfield to these receivers.
Under a half minute to play in the quarter.
Should be the last play of the quarter.
Williams.
The interior of this offensive line, I talk about an area that's really been rebuilt. Tyler Smith, we've known about from Tulsa, his 4th year at left guard, 73-56. Cooper Beebe in his 2nd year as a starter, doing a great job of kind of anchoring him in the middle. And then the rookie, Tyler Booker, maybe
10-3, Detroit.
The end of the first quarter.
Nothing too dramatic happened, aside from the Lions getting robbed of a safety. But that's just my opinion with my working set of eyes that I have. What I do for Monday Night Football now that if Herbert doesn't play, I probably don't stream. I'm streaming 3 games on Sunday. I kind of don't need to do Monday, do I? We'll see, I guess. It's got to be a get-right game for the Eagles. It has to be. Especially if Herbert doesn't play. I mean, even if he does, it's got to be a get-right game for the Eagles. We could watch the Monsters Inc. version. They should have had the Eagles logo blocking Mike Wachowski's face. Oh, if Trey Lance play, okay, actually I will do Monday probably. I want to see Trey Lance get a whole game if it ends up happening. Detroit blitzes again. Dak gets it out quick. About 2 or 3 yards there, 3rd down. That was a good blitz beater, but the secondary cleaned it up.
remarkable job at getting this defense ready. I mean, it's normally you and I call a game, it's a short week, but both these teams playing on Thanksgiving last week, they've had an entire week to get ready. But it's just like a different energy and the way they're attacking the line of scrimmage, getting after Dak Prescott today.
For sure, 3rd down and 6.
Let's see CD make an impact here. He goes straight to CD. Got to make a miss, though. 1st down. Up the sideline to the Detroit 36. Called that shit, didn't I?
And the way they're pressuring, the ball has got to get out quickly, which means we need yards after the catch.
Little quick out. Homie can't tackle. First down. I need to play Madden again soon, don't I? It's been a while. NASCAR 25 came out, and I just kind of threw Madden away. End around with Turpin. There's a lot of grass there. Good cleanup there.
Well, guys, Maddox is on the field because Lions safety Thomas Harper has been ruled out of this game with a concussion. You saw him the assistance to get off the field early in the first quarter after taking a hit. He was evaluated in the Lions tunnel, and I saw him needing to grab onto the railing of the stairs to stabilize himself as he headed back to the locker room.
I'd say he's concussed and not coming back tonight, wouldn't you? As Williams cuts back. Gain of 3. Third down. Cowboys are finding themselves on third down a lot, which tells you Detroit's defense is actually playing pretty well, challenging them and not giving them anything easy. This game will be won on third down for sure. As hyper competitive as it seems to be for both defenses. Toss. Good blocks. And a first down. Slow developing there when he hit the line, but the blocks were pretty good. That's a ballsy play call on any third down, in my opinion. I like it. Detroit didn't blitz. I kind of expected another blitz here, and a run to the outside would have been a lot bigger. They had to win with blocks there to get that first down. I'm pretty sure they were anticipating. Detroit's going to bring pressure. We got to get this thing out quick. And away from the middle of the field. Good play action fake there. Across his body and caught for a first down. Spanford. Got some unsung heroes catching some balls tonight for Dallas. Which is another sign Detroit's defense is playing well. They're taking Pickens and CD away a lot, and Dak's having to go to Ferguson and these third and fourth wide receivers. Because CD's got one catch. Pickens was targeted a couple of times. But not much so far. And it'll be 3rd and 1 again. Here we go, another third down. Davis, he got a touchdown against the Chiefs last week. Just imagine if they had Rico Dowdle, though. Quarterback sneak. First down. Thank you for keeping it simple and not making me rage out. Get under center, plow forward. If it's a yard or less, get under center, plow forward. They didn't know who to send in motion there. Bootleg. Throw it away. He was going for a touchdown, but well covered and overthrown. Brian Branch is hobbling a little bit. They cannot afford to lose Brian Branch. And a blitz. And a screen, and Anzalone breaks it up. 3rd down. Third down again. I would like to tell Dak right now, if it's not there, throw it the fuck away. We'll take the points. We cannot turn the ball over at all, especially in the red zone. We got to get points every time we're there. We're playing Detroit. This is the 15th play of this drive. They've had the ball for 7.5 minutes. Just take care of the ball here if it's not there. He's going to want to force it. I know it. And he's under pressure and sacked immediately. Never had a chance. Dak is a little slow to get up. He's up, hobbling away. Walk it off. See, we'll just take the field goal. You got to take the points. A sack is better than an interception or a fumble. That was just horrible by the left tackle. Good Lord. It's just, he approached that all wrong. And the kick is good, just barely. Referees in the Colts game would have said it's no good. Take my headset off for a minute. 10-6. The fuck is that? Yeah, why does Snapchat just try to force stuff on you? I don't even know why I have a fucking Snapchat, I swear. Man, Detroit's defense has been bullied for too damn long. Snapchat said, here, you want to hear this shitty song? And I'm just like, no, I don't, actually. Yeah, that kick was headed for doink territory. Could be worse. He could have kicked the ground. Way to go, Young Wei Koo. Is that armband? I don't know what that was. I pulled up Snapchat and tried to respond to someone, and then it just was like, hey, you want to put this song on it? And I'm just like, no, actually, I don't.
Christmas night. Thursday night football. Since Christmas comes on a Thursday this year, the Broncos red hot against the Chiefs, just trying to stay in the playoff hunt. Christmas night, beginning at 7:30 Eastern time, downtown Detroit, on the banks of the Detroit River. Oh, Comerica Park right there, lighted up. Home of the Tigers, and Ford Field, home of the Lions. Kickoff here, fielded at the 3-yard line.
I remember when they built Ford Field. I was a wee lad. Dallas defense should come out here rested now. They got a long break there. And they're not having to defend a short field like they did after the punt from the end zone. Broncos Chiefs on Christmas. My goodness. That's a live stream, don't you think? That would be a live stream, wouldn't it? From the 29. fake it to Montgomery. Goff's got time for once in this game so far and just whiffs.
Pass is incomplete.
Ball came out of his hands all wrong.
To the inside. Intended receiver second down. I think, we talk about how tough this guy is. He's a guy who can say, I could have 10 days off and really get well.
Absolutely. Boy, that's golf there. I think he took a peek there at JMO because the free safety hesitated, kind of bit on the tight end, and it freed up the post. He had a shot there if he got it out early. There's a lot of space. In fact, it's a touchdown if he puts it out in front. Almost pulled the trigger.
False start.
Rare penalties in the
Cowboys love that. Don't the Cowboys play Washington on Christmas as well? Is that a Christmas game?
No doubt.
Mouse Frazier, rookie out of LSU.
By the way, he is in because Tristan Colon, who is starting at left guard, he has 4 pressures.
Dual use stadiums. Just think, we had a dual use stadium all the way up until like 2018 or whatever.
At that spot at left guard.
The Oakland Alameda County Coliseum.
Empty here on
Second
second.
15, got to protect.
Fires
And Gibbs over the middle.
spins around and Gibbs picks
Gain
up
of 13. Make it 3rd and 2.
first down. Overshown making the tackle there.
We might get double stream on Christmas. If Washington keeps playing the way they are, we'll give it a shot, because I think Washington busted their ass to try to beat Denver this past week, and I applaud that. Jaden Daniels might play on Christmas. He insists when he gets healthy, he's playing. I don't know how wise that is, or how necessary it is.
3rd and 2 now.
Oh, neutral zone infraction. Takes the free play to JMO, and it's short.
Right there, looking for the flag.
No flag, but it'll be a first down.
Jameson Williams
Will it not? Are they not?
moved first.
I think golf.
Dallas jumped into the neutral zone.
See the movement by Dallas.
Said hot.
Steady.
Yes, Dallas jumped in the neutral zone. Are you telling me they're not even throwing a flag for that?
Watch the replay.
Yeah, no flag came.
What?
And I think
What the fuck?
golf threw the ball out there. He thought he was playing.
Are you shitting me? He threw it out because he thought he had a free play. They jumped off sides. Oh my God, bro. And now Detroit's punting when it should be a first down with a gain of 5. Even Campbell doesn't want to go for it from here, but my God, man. Okay, it's 10-6 Detroit, and Dallas gets the ball back, but I'm not so sure they should be getting the ball back. Said Hut. Dude, that's crazy. These referees are just like on it tonight, buddy. Some of this is getting real shady. It's definitely a Detroit-Dallas game. I mean, I'm not fucking insane. It was at least a neutral zone infraction. I wish I had some chips to snack on. I ain't got shit, but that's by design. I'm trying not to eat anything unnecessary. What is this fucking Snapchat shit?
Regular season games. So Brian, this job is his first ever head coaching position. As Prescott
Dak going deep. CD! And they're right into Detroit territory.
tackled there by DJ Reed, threw over the top, and the gain there of 38 yards to the 41.
38-yard gain. Big old chunk play there after they get given the ball back when they really shouldn't have it. Damn, Dak got hit high by Branch there on a blitz. To the Detroit 42. Well into Aubrey's field goal range. Look out. Dak, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. I think that's a fumble, but it was recovered by Dallas.
I don't know. That ball came out awkwardly. I don't know if it went backwards. That could be a fumble.
This is a fumble, I believe.
That looks like a lateral.
That's a lateral. So Dallas did recover, but it'll be back at their own 41. So it's a big loss there. And replay assist comes through and says it's a lateral, recovered by Dallas, back at the 42. So they lose a lot of yards on that one. There's CD for 5 or 6, and my Amazon just froze. Now it's caught back up. I hope it's caught back up. The quality time traveled back to 2007, I think. Oh, now it's 4K again. There you go. 4K TV. Third and 21. I mean, you could get back to Aubrey's field goal range here without a first down. Dak really looking to be aggressive. Ferguson gets stopped at the 50. The ball came out, and Detroit recovers. Ferguson was fighting for yards, I'm guessing, to try to get to Aubrey's range, but he coughed it up. Brian Branch recovered it. The referee's going to come in. Upon further review, it's an automatic first down, Dallas. Oh, that's a punch right there from Campbell, actually, and Branch recovered. And Dak is sore. There's a couple of times I've seen Dak be like, ow.
So a very rough first half for that Cowboy offense.
Really should be the second turnover of the game because the safety is a turnover, but they didn't count the safety. This is dangerous now. The Cowboys gave the Lions the ball near midfield again. And Gibbs trying to bounce outside. Gain of 2. Flag. Well, that'll back them up. We couldn't let Detroit have too much fun here, could we? Shout out to Dante Fowler, who looked like defensive end Jamal Anderson when he played for the Falcons, but then he goes to the Cowboys and turns into part-time Lawrence Taylor. And that is a hold by Skipper. He'll get to make up for it when they line him up as an eligible receiver 35 times between now and the end of the game.
Now way behind the sticks.
Back to the 37-yard line. First and 20.
False start. Boy, they're quick to call that shit, ain't they? It's Detroit, baby. Nice. Detroit's going backwards, man.
Thursday night to make sloppy football. They've had a whole week to get ready for this. Maybe some jitters out there, but now they're really behind the sticks.
It's a must-win game. Tesla to the 40. Still second and forever. But a nice gain. Tesla, sorry, he's got the extra A on the end.
One area that Goff is attacking is between the numbers, right in the middle of the field, at about short intermediate area, up to 10 yards. He's 5 of 5 for 76 yards. A lot of times to St. Brown and to Gibbs out of the backfield.
Play action. He's got some time. And it's wide open, Jamison Williams to the Dallas 35. This is still the Cowboys defense. I know they've improved, but they will give up a big play. You saw that freaky play Mahomes made last week. Plays like that, this defense is very susceptible to. If you just rear back and play YOLO ball against the Cowboys, you can probably get some big plays out of them.
When you're full speed going downfield at about 25 yards and you put the brakes on, heck of a route, great timing there to get that ball out.
Lots of big plays.
And going up top, and it's overthrown, double covered.
In the end zone, they try to go to Williams. He's a master of long plays. Most of his touchdowns have come from way outside.
He is phenomenal. Had a big game last week, even though they came up short. 7 catches, 144 yards, and a touchdown. With St. Brown down, he felt the pressure to have to step up. And now they're back to familiar territory. St. Brown and J-Mo both healthy.
You cannot let the Lions get a 2-score lead on you. This game will start to feel very familiar to last season if you do. Detroit are some generational front runners. Make no mistake about that. And now Montgomery pops a run up the middle, and he's still going, and he's got a touchdown. Breaks this game wide open here. 35-yard touchdown run, and they've got the 2-score lead. It's not quite time to panic yet, but you got to keep up. Cowboys know better than anyone. A game against Detroit can get away from you real quick. I don't care how bad they've struggled lately. Slowest developing 35-yard touchdown run. Even if this kick goes through the uprights, I'm not calling it good until they do. Okay, it went through the uprights. They say good. All right, cool. That's points off a takeaway as well. Hey, EO. Little squeaky kitty. My little squeaky kitty's here. EO's been taking a nap in the other room. She comes in here, though. She says, it's almost time for bed. She knows it's like getting close-ish to bedtime, so she's in here. Oh, Lordy. You blame the jerseys? Somebody on Facebook said, I wish Canada was real and not something they just made up on Degrassi. Sharing that.
Museum to examine the smart news fueling up the Cowboys this season. Javante Williams came over from Denver, and he's having a career year. You can't ask for much more from George Pickens, who left Pittsburgh and is now top 5 in the league in receiving yards and touchdowns. Arguably the biggest move was trading Mike Parsons to the Packers for 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. And since the trade deadline, Clark's pairing with Quinn Williams and the defensive front that has been the horsepower driving Dallas' defensive improvement.
Yeah, no question about that.
Here's Turpin. Maybe he can dig him out of this hole. Yeah, he will. Never mind. There's a flag. He got the return across midfield. There's a flag. Watch it be on Detroit. Face mask. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the return. Holding on Dallas. Okay. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Look, the Cowboys have taken a lot of heat about some of the moves they've made. The draft is pretty good, right? The free agency is just one.
The Canada joke. It's just a joke. I wish Canada was real and not something they made up on Degrassi. See, back in the day, kids, there was a show called Degrassi. It was about teenage melodrama in Canada. 17-6. Don't get desperate here. That's the thing with Dallas tonight. I said it earlier when they were on the third down. When they were on like the 3rd and goal, I was like, just don't force the issue here. Herb Street has given us a Cowboys lore lesson about how they've just been the most drama-laden team of the last 30 years and have really accomplished next to nothing. And the first down and a missed tackle here. CD pointing out a block. Big play. CD's getting rolling now.
That's what you're expected to do. You're going to give that throw underneath. You got to be able to make that tackle in space. These two, Pickens and Lamb, from what we've heard from these coaches, they said there's no jealousy or animosity. One guy goes off, the other guy doesn't. They're cheering for each other like brothers.
Yeah, so far, so good.
The cynical Al Michaels. They were talking about how CD Lamb and Pickens get along well, and there's no jealousy between them. Whenever one of them goes off, they're cheering for the other, and they don't care about stats. And Al Michaels goes, well, all's well so far. He's been around this league a long time. I've been wondering about that this year. I don't see CD as much of a diva. I would see Pickens as a bit of a diva. So Pickens got a hell of a break when CD was out for almost a month with the hamstring. Dak going deep. Got a shot. Oh, that's interference. DJ Reed was pulling Pickens down by the arms. I think the ball was overthrown. I don't think Pickens was going to catch this. But you can't just grab his arm and tug him down. Dude, I need to rewatch Ed, Ed, and Eddie so bad. I'm actually, shocker, rewatching The Walking Dead. But I started, like, middle of season 5 Walking Dead. Because I've seen the first 5 seasons of The Walking Dead repeatedly. Oh, they called offsetting penalties on Dallas and Detroit, so the pass interference never happened. Holding here, or hands to the face on Ferguson, trying to block Hutchinson, and then pass interference on Reed covering Pickens. So yeah, offsetting. But anyway, I picked up Walking Dead halfway through season 5. I'm at the end of season 6 now, because from season 7 through 11, I've only watched those seasons a time or two apiece. I've watched each Walking Dead season at least twice, but I've watched like the first 6 seasons a bunch for whatever reason. So I want to watch 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 again. 7 solid, 8 the show takes a big dip, but then season 9 is like the best season of The Walking Dead, and then 10 and 11 are pretty good too.
Third and 4 on the other side of the 2-minute break.
And we're gonna have a third down after the 2-minute warning.
Detroit on top.
Come on, Dallas, you got to clutch up here.
6. Pivotal game for both teams.
Gotta have it. Can't get down by 2 scores and stay that way. Ooh, I think it's Colleague Racing has announced their driver lineup for this coming year for trucks and everything. Remember, they've got like 5 trucks or some shit. Colleague Racing. Daniel Dye will drive the number 10 truck. Brennan Queen will drive the number 12. Justin Haley in the number 16. And they've still not announced the number 14 or the 25. But full-time is Daniel Dye, Brennan Queen, Justin Haley for Colleague, and Dodge Rams in the truck series. So Justin Haley going back to trucks. Yeah, Walking Dead has 11 seasons. The first season is 6 episodes. Season 2 is 13 episodes. And then seasons 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are 16 episodes. Season 10 is 22 episodes, and then season 11 is 24. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are 16 episodes. And I'm on, the next episode is season 6, episode 16, which is, I gotta tell you, rewatching The Walking Dead, I remember how much I love season 6. Hello, sweetie. I remember how much I love season 6, but man, that back half of season 6 building up to when they meet Negan is some of the best goddamn television ever fucking made. Like, it's so goddamn good. Season 6, the second half of season 6 of The Walking Dead might be the best run in show history. And then into the season 7 premiere. The season 7 premiere is one of the greatest episodes in the history of any television show ever. And then season 7, for a lot of people, and I get it, because of what happens at the start of season 7, it was very traumatic and like bleak and depressing, and people just didn't vibe with it, and the pace was really slow. I found the last time I rewatched season 7 of The Walking Dead, I fucking loved it because I could binge it. But watching season 7 of The Walking Dead when it was airing week to week was not necessarily a great experience because the pace was so goddamn slow. That first half of 7 is really slow. But if you can binge it, it's awesome. So that, I used to think, man, I didn't like season 7 too much after the premiere. The premiere was amazing, but I didn't like the rest of the season that much till the finale. And then I was like, season 8, I was much more entertained. After rewatching them like a year or two ago with my grandpa, I was like, damn, season 8 kind of sucks and 7's good. I had it backwards. But that's my Walking Dead tangent for the day. Won't be the last, I'm sure. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. First down to Turpin. Little slant. On the ball, no huddle. Don't let him sub. Another good 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys are converting a lot of 3rd downs in this game. They're having to fight for everything. Every first down is a battle here. Credit to Detroit for stepping up. We've had no questions all year. The Dallas Cowboys can move the damn football on offense. Oh, that was a bad throw. Got to lead him more. That was probably going to be a touchdown. CD was going to be wide open, but Dak kind of let him out of bounds. If it was just a straight go route, that's a touchdown. I love The Walking Dead so much, I would love to do a series of streams where I do a commentary for each episode of The Walking Dead. Slant, Pickens, and we got another 3rd down here, about a 3rd and 9. Flag. And it's on Dallas, so never mind that. It'll be 2nd and long here. Pass interference on Pickens. Or illegal hands to the face, whatever.
Watch him when he gets to the top of this route. Watch the left arm get that left hand get up into the face.
Face mask on Pickens. Okay. That's fair. That's a good call. You can't just grab a man by the helmet and twist him around. Look at Schottenheimer trying to say, how's that a flag? Come on, man. You got to watch that replay, bro. So that's a personal foul. That's even worse than pass interference.
Good question.
Cowboys are one of the most penalized teams in the NFL this year, by the way. Their defense was shit for over half the season, and they're one of the most penalized teams. That's why they started 3-5-1. And they've had to grind out clutch victories to get to 6-5-1. I don't know if they're going to get one tonight. This is not looking good. Hutchinson got fucking pancaked out here on the fucking right side, or the defensive left side. Third and forever. They can get into field goal range here. Detroit's calling timeouts. Good Lord, Pickett's. Yeah, and Schottenheimer was like, no, that's not a foul. What are you talking about?
Situation. They're trying to keep him out of getting into the backfield. They've been chipping him. They've been double teaming him. And this time, Terrence Steele kind of catches him off balance. See him way out to the right. Boom. Catches him off balance and takes him down. Looks like a 6-inch jolt of energy. Boom.
I'm checking.
And jumps on top as well. Third down and 15. Detroit taking a timeout.
Just worry about getting back into field goal range, and you can make it a one-score game again. 8 points is a one-score game. Just get a positive play here and try this field goal. There you go. Some broken tackles, and now they're going to think about going for it, I feel like. I think you should line up on offense here and try to run clock down, because Detroit's not going to give you a timeout to get your shit together, but I would probably still kick this field goal just to make it a one-score game. You get the ball to start the second half, take the field goal, and that's what they're doing. So now Detroit calls time. I would have lined up and pretended to go. I would have tried some shenanigans there.
Already made a couple tonight from 57 and from 42. So the numbers for his career. So this one will be spotted at about the 45, making it a 55-yard kick. Brian Hagan to put it down. They're trying to make it a 17-9 deficit. 55.
Aubrey. It's good. 17-9. He made a 55-yarder. One-score game. Brandon Aubrey's MVP of this game if you're a Cowboys fan.
Back at 30 seconds.
Because this could have really gotten out of hand if it wasn't for him. He's kicked a couple of really long field goals. And don't show me a damn Wingstop commercial. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm like Jack Black. I'm trying to watch my figure. I'm hungry as fuck, but I ain't got nothing.
Tastes so good. These are fried too. Wingstop's here.
Well, we thought they would go for it, and Dak Prescott was not particularly thrilled. There's his reaction when he saw the field goal unit coming in.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's competitive.
Yeah.
He shot. He had great synergy. He just
I forgot you was there. You said quiet.
To go for it after the effort by Ferguson, but no analytical information there to say to go for it. So
Would have been a 4th and 4. Kick return.
No comment.
Take the Steelers to the 26, 45 seconds, and the Lions have one timeout.
Detroit's defense has done a heck of a job. Dak Prescott in this offense, holding Dallas to the 3 field goals, 3 sacks on the night. Forced a fumble that led to a touchdown. They've just been flying around. Looked very, very different from the defense we saw a week ago.
Got a team that lost its defensive coordinator, Alan Flynn, to become head coach of the Jets, and of course the offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson. How's he doing in Chicago? In the number 1 seed right now.
And a quick throw and out of bounds.
Brown for a pickup of about 5. Tackled by Rebel.
A takeaway here would be great for the Cowboys.
Obviously, they're thinking about at the very least having a chance to get to a field goal given that opportunity.
The base is long this year, 59 yards.
Dallas, if they're going to sit back or they're going to pressure, They've got edge pressure to be able to get after Goff.
I don't like keeping snacks around the house because I don't need to eat snacks. Every now and then I'll have a bag of chips or something laying around. Uh-oh. Gibbs on the run. Tackled short of midfield. They got to burn that timeout now, don't they? Nope, they're going to sit on it. They're already ready to line up and go. 25 seconds and counting. They still got a timeout. Dallas looks a little confused on the back end here. And Amon-Ra gets out of bounds at 17. So they're going to squeeze a field goal attempt out of this. Lately, I've had Puffy Cheetos, Cool Ranch Doritos, Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I started eating Subway again because I would go to Subway and make them give me my chicken pizza sub that they used to have. Because they still have all the ingredients for the chicken pizza sub, so I have them make it. And I've been eating Cool Ranch Doritos. Kind of falling in love with those again. The trick with the Cool Ranch Doritos is the smaller bags. You get the bigger bags, you're going to have way too many chips that don't have enough of that powdery shit on them. The little bags have lots of powder on them. I do like the Blazing Hot or Flamin' Hot, whatever they're called, Cool Ranch Doritos. Those things are spicy as a motherfucker. I was eating those when I worked at Dollar General. Flamin' Hot Cheetos are hot, but you can eat them. If I get a bag of this Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch Doritos, I have to have water or something with me. They're so damn hot.
This game's so important. Wild card races are wild right now. You got Seattle 9-3. Same record as
San Francisco's 9-4, clinging on for dear life.
San Francisco right now. In the hunt, you got Detroit, Dallas, and Carolina.
The best flavor of Doritos ever made were Blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos. They came in a bright blue bag, like a bright sort of baby bluish bag, and they were called Blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos. They were the shit. And these Flamin' Cool Ranch or whatever they're called, it's very similar. Goff going up. That's pass interference. That puts Detroit well into field goal range here. He grabbed St. Brown by the fucking numbers on the front of his jersey. He said, "Hey, question mark?"
He never turns around to be able to find the football. So he's kind of in no man's land, grabs on. Very obvious call for the officials. And when they move right,
I'm on it tonight. Even though the referees have been wrong a couple times, I'm on it tonight. Goff, the line's got timeout. They can kind of do whatever they want here. Goff throws it up. Touch! Oh, dude! He had Tesla wide open for a touchdown and missed him. Now you just got to kick the field goal. There's only 4 seconds left. Oh, buddy. I read that like Ron Burgundy. Daston said, "Hey?" Damn it! Who put a question mark on the teleprompter? Don't you know anything you put on that prompter, Ron Burgundy will read? Man, am I thirsty. As soon as halftime hits, I got to grab me a Powerade. Powerade Zero, because I'm not a fat fuck. Dallas is fucking selling hard here. This first half can't end fast enough for the Cowboys. This game is teetering on the brink right now. If you come out and get another field goal, it's a one-score game again, but you need to get more than field goals to win this game. Look at the Vikings, 4-8. The Vikings are so bad, they got their ass kicked by the Falcons. We should have known right then. That's how bad the Vikings were. Atlanta kicked the shit out of them. There you go, 20-9 to end the first half.
inside.
Barely inside the left upright, but that doesn't matter. 20-9. Dallas gets the ball.
Is our halftime score. Dallas gets the ball to start the second half. And we go to Kelly.
Brian, you've got one of the best offenses in the league, but what's holding it back tonight?
Yeah, well, we're not executing very good. Again, got to be a little more balanced with the run. That starts at
Dallas is moving the ball well.
we got our guys.
They need to run the ball better. Got to finish drives, and Ferguson stop fumbling the ball. Aubrey can't carry you to victory. You're going to need touchdowns to win this game.
Speed on their team. We got to tackle better.
Defense is bending and starting to break, so
Yes, self-inflicted.
got to come out strong here in the second half.
Detroit leading at the half coming up after the break. It's the same one.
That Thursday night football theme low-key goes hard. I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. EO. The stuff she's scared of. So dumb. If I pick up a bag of chips, bag of chips. She flips out every time I go to reach for one. Yeah, I'm talking to you, but. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me? EO. Let me pet EO. EO, you're so cute. I gotta get a picture of you, EO. You're too cute. Also, I gotta take a piss. What the hell? I need a snack, but I have no snacks. Recovering fat guy here won't keep snacks in his house.
That's what it takes to beat the number one offense in National Football League.
Yeah, Sherman, they've been getting after him in the rush too as well. I mean, you saw Jack Campbell there punching out a ball, but also early in the game, these third downs, they were critical. You get 2 critical sacks here with Dak. Early in this game, they played some zone. They come out down here, backed up on your own goal line, cover 0. A little stunt blitz inside with Jack Campbell and Derek Barnes. They beat the running back for a sack. And then here, Nate Thomas, unfortunately, this is just a 3-down empty look. Unfortunately, he's looking at the backer. That's Tyler Smith's guy. He's got to stay on the outside rusher right here. Leaves a short edge, and Dak goes down. 2 mistakes there for the Cowboys in a critical down that's really put Detroit in a position to have success.
I mean, they've held Dallas to 3 field goals and got after Dak 3 different times. On the other side for Jared Goff fans, what stood out to you? What is he doing well?
Yeah, they've done a good job of spreading the ball around, and a heavy dose of Jameer Gibbs and their inspirational leader, Amon-Ra St. Brown. For him to step up and play in this game the way that he has, we knew when we watched him through warm-ups, this was going to mean something for this football team. They get him the ball early, they get him involved, but it's not just his involvement in the pass game.
Am I starting to get tired of grape zero sugar Powerade? I hope not.
His involvement, willing to do the dirty stuff. He plays with so much toughness and grit. He's a tone setter for these guys. Drawing the big PI there on that last 2 minutes. Amon-Ra St. Brown is all what this team represents, and he does it really well. Yeah, and the other half that you talked about, Jameer Gibbs, I called him in the pregame show. He is a dangerous, dynamic weapon, one of the best dual threat running backs in the NFL. I think he's the best. And by land and by air, you see they throw him the quick swing, and he's able to make.
Earlier on Facebook, I shared a video of Matt Ryan's 99-yard touchdown drive against the Seahawks in the playoffs back in January of 2017. Take me back. Take me back to my pre-Super Bowl 51 existence.
I mean, Jameer Gibbs leads the league with 45 touchdowns since entering back in 2023. So why don't we take another look at Sonic and Knuckles doing what they do? Jameer Gibbs with the first quarter touchdown, David Montgomery with the second one. We will be back in just a moment.
Sorry. I'm probably too tired to do it, and I might work tomorrow, but if I don't feel like going to bed after the stream, I could play NASCAR for a little while. But I don't know if I'm gonna. It's up in the air right now. But my next race has my new paint scheme on it, so. Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan seen leaving the courthouse with smiles on their faces. Whew. What day is... Hold on. I gotta look at my calendar. I know the 25th, smartasses, but I'm saying, like, what day of the week is Christmas on this year? It's on a Thursday. Okay. Christmas falls on a Thursday this year. Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa to all of you. I should go to Chick-fil-A for lunch tomorrow if I go to work. I don't even know. I'm leaning towards not working. I don't know. Or going to work after lunch. Going to work after lunch is a possibility.
Well, I think you're going to see it. He said a little bit, keeping that run game a part of it, but we got to get George Pickens the ball. I mean, I think that's really something Detroit's done a great job of that kept him out of this game. CD's had production, but you know what, George, with 2 catches, you got to believe Dak Prescott, this is what he's going for. He gets aggressive. Down in a game, he's about to start giving these 2 guys shots down the field. Yeah, I agree. Detroit can't take their foot off the gas because Dallas is coming. You can feel the offense warming up a little bit. But there's a reason this Detroit team hasn't lost back-to-back games in 3 years. This fan base certainly understands this moment. Yeah. And right now, if I'm the Lions, I would say keep getting
This thing on Facebook, prayers up for Jey Uso, and it's a black and white picture of Jey Uso. Prayers up for Jey Uso. Nothing's wrong. He just sucks.
Where you been? Where's Quentin Williams? Where's the pressure? You got to put some pressure on Jared Goff if you expect to win this game.
All right, you guys, we got the Temptations performing behind us at halftime.
The Temptations, motherfucker, they are in Detroit.
All kinds of ways.
Motown, baby.
On who you are rooting for. But the Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. Thank you guys for watching the State Farm halftime show. We will see you guys post-game.
On a cloudy day. Yeah, I don't think that's all the original members. Some of them dudes are way too young. Now that's a badass halftime show. The Temptations. Why don't they get Paul Stanley's Soul Station? There's a John Elway special coming out on Netflix. By the way, in case you didn't know, John Elway is a legendary golf cart driver. Google that. The legendary golf cart and legendary golf cart driver and Tim Tebow hater John Elway. Shut up, Snapchat. Man, people always ask me, hey, have you watched this show? Have you watched that show? And I'm always like, no, I haven't gotten around to that yet. I'm too busy watching the same goddamn shows over and over. I kind of cycle through Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Chappelle Show, Gotham, The Walking Dead, King of the Hill. I've even fallen behind on some Marvel shows because I haven't watched Daredevil, and I need to watch Daredevil. I didn't finish Agatha on Disney Plus, and I was kind of digging that show because I loved WandaVision. A lot of the Marvel shows did hit hard. Some of them kind of suck. She-Hulk was a mixed bag. I did watch all of She-Hulk back when it was airing. I mostly enjoyed it, but there was some dumb shit on She-Hulk. Just lazy fucking like girl good, men bad writing kind of thing, you know. I saw a thing today. I haven't watched it. It was a video from Gotham Paladin, I think, and it said, should Rocksteady reboot the Arkham timeline and make a new series? And I was sitting there thinking, yeah, but I was like, boy, that really just depends on who's writing it. Because if those Sweet Baby Inc. cocksuckers want to fucking have a hand in it, then no, don't bother. Like, I don't want anybody writing a story that has a fucking political or a social agenda. or write it with the idea if I have to have so many of these types of characters in it, we have a quota.
Outside,
Like,
70
don't bother. If that's gonna be your fucking approach, don't bother.
career touchdown, second most before turning 24 in NFL history. That's Gibbs. Barry Sanders. Showing shortly. All-time, all-time rushing touchdown the same game, most by a pair of running backs all time. League record for Montgomery and for Gibbs. There is a quarterback comparison. No touchdowns, no picks. Dak under a lot of pressure tonight.
There's Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, who
Let him get his ass down on that field. He owes us a couple of more seasons. He retired early. He owes us. His knees probably appreciate the fact that he retired a little early.
the year before he retired, he had over 2,000 yards to lead today.
How about Gibbs? What an honor just to be in a two-shot with Barry Sanders.
For sure.
All right, Cowboys are down by 11.
Man, look out. Turpin gets tackled as he crosses the 30-yard line moments ago.
They got a field goal near the end of the half, but unfortunately let Detroit march right down and get one. They're making the Cowboys kick field goals, and they've taken the ball away once. They're doing a lot right. Detroit is on defense.
Plays so right with those explosive plays. 4 of them for 25.
Intercepted. Tipped off of George Pickens. Only Dak can prevent the pick six, and he will, but Detroit's going to be at the Dallas 11. Oh, boy. It's about to get ugly, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a short stream tonight. We've made it into the second half. I don't know how much farther we're going to make it at this rate. Big yikes. 2 takeaways for Detroit. Well, Dallas had a cute little 3-week run where they looked good, right? That's over now. Give it to Detroit at the 14, actually. Refs are cooking up a scheme now, ain't they? Jameson Williams gives up a couple of yards. Only a gain of 2.
Or is this kind of a nonchalant finish on the play? Yep, the left hand did get in to keep it. What a bang play. Like I said, how many times did he make a catch on that route last week against Kansas City? And Robertson, quick reaction prevents him from being able to get this second half started with a first down.
Gets the assist. Barnes gets the goal. Second down and 8.
And touchdown, Tesla. What a great throw, too, by Goff. Good anticipation. Y'all go to bed now. This game's probably over.
Watch the eyes of the rookie, 34 Revel. Just kind of looking at the quarterback. No real feel. This is a guy that played predominantly man-to-man in East Carolina. It's learning how to play zone. That time in the zone, eyes looking at the quarterback. No feel for the receiver.
Not an ideal start for the Cowboys. 27-9. Damn it.
46 seconds into the
It's only the third quarter. Yeah, but you've turned the ball over twice. They've scored touchdowns both times off those takeaways. You're on the road. This team bitch slapped you by 40 last year, or whatever the fucking score was. I don't think Dallas is built for this, but we've been wrong before. They did come back against Philly. I know that.
35 and
The margin for error is now non-existent.
First half about what's at stake. You win this game, you're in a really good spot with the remaining schedule if you're Dallas. Detroit needs a win tonight. Dallas needs a win tonight. And now you're down big. This is where a veteran quarterback like Dak Prescott's got to rally 10 years. Got to respond here. Put a drive together, put points up on the board.
limited to 3 field goals by that
They come out running.
defense of the Lions.
Gain of 3.
Williams picks up about 3. Jack Campbell makes the stop.
And again, Campbell playing a little bit deeper this time. You know, maybe worried about the potential to get back. I don't know if they're playing in Tampa too, but see the depth he has there, kind of waiting, then he's able to work around.
You don't know how these referees are quick to call shit on Detroit.
3 years in Iowa, doing a great job in his career here in Detroit.
2nd and 7. Pressure.
Dak off his back. That's the Jordan Love throw. That's caught by Lamb and pass interference on DJ Reed.
Covered by DJ.
Doesn't matter. It's a first down anyway.
Lamb got position. This will go against Detroit.
Now he wins at the line of scrimmage.
Defense number 4. As penalties decline as the play results in a first down.
Dak with the old Jordan Love special, but it worked.
CD Lamb does to DJ Reed right there. Now he's got it. And here's where the penalty comes in because the ball's underthrown a bit. What
If you're the Cowboys, keep your fucking cool. I know it looks bad, but you were down 21-0 against the Eagles, and you won the game. And a lot of missed tackles here, and another quick and easy first down. They're in the red zone. So come on. You got to finish the drive, though. I told you at the end of the first half, field goals ain't going to win this game.
standing his block. Cooper Beebe able to climb up to the linebacker at that second level. Once again, good
Playing catch up now.
from Javonte Williams, 8 yards after contact.
So urgency, but don't panic.
1,000 for the season.
Going up. Overthrown. Some miscommunication there. There's a flag down.
Second down flag thrown again.
It's on the other side of
If you go for 2
that's going to be a hold on.
after this, it'd be a 10-point game.
Defense number 4. It's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Holding on DJ Reed again. He comes out of the game. He needs a breather. He getting worked like a pommel horse out here. CD's having a really good game.
To go to 3.
A little bit of a hook and turn there.
Easy call. Good job there by the official.
And they have been picking on Reed. That time wasn't even involved in the play. They drew the penalty. First down to the 14-yard line.
Going up.
Lofting
Almost a freaky one-handed catch, but not good enough.
spectacular catch, but not that he is going to be slow.
And CD's slow getting up.
Lamb.
Now he gave everything he had to make an acrobatic catch, and I don't know if he had a chance to get his hands down to protect himself from the ground.
Let's watch this landing again.
Up with the left,
Hit him in the hand and then just couldn't complete the catch. And then ow
all that weight, momentum.
on his shoulder and his arm. Can't even be mad at him for not making the catch like he probably should have.
Lamb, he gets up just now.
I'm worried that's a collarbone injury or something.
Yeah, he's got 6 catches for 121 yards already, and we got 12:42 to go in the third quarter. It's been kind of a quiet night for Pickens, but Lamb has picked up the slack.
Hot sideline reporter chick is a vulture hanging around there.
You're right, Pickens. Caught 2. Would have had that gigantic, first and
Look at this defense. Detroit playing deep, deep cover 2 here in the red zone.
Prescott fires. It's caught.
They tackle underneath to force a third down.
Made there by Flanoy.
Dax, the Cowboys have had trouble finishing drives tonight.
Jake Ferguson has been a
They've moved the ball very well, but they just haven't finished drives.
down this area that leads the Cowboys to 7 touchdowns. They're trying to work him behind the linebackers, especially with CD Lamb out. You got the safety over top to help out on Pickens.
Pickens back inside.
This is 4-down territory, in my humble opinion. Dak off his back foot, incomplete. I think you go for it.
Flanoy again there. He 10 6, so it's 4th down and 5. So now it's what do you want to do here? You're down by
At least line up and take a look at it.
Time they've been down in this area.
I know a field goal makes it a 2-score game, but you got some ground to make up. You've already turned the ball over twice.
Have to score a touchdown. Remember, they got to get to about the 4-yard line. And Shawnee senses the importance of this opportunity. He's got to go for it. Pickens will be off to the right.
no question.
It's time to get aggressive and finish a drive. I said go for it, so if it blows up in their face, I can't say nothing. And it's caught. What a catch by Pickens. And he fumbled the ball fighting for yards and it's recovered for a touchdown. Pickens fumbled the ball fighting to get to the goal line. And Tyler Smith recovered it. That's a touchdown.
So
Okay, it's brought back to the spot of the fumble. 1st and goal, Dallas. Pickens did a good job there. Sometimes you got to know when it's fucking over, though. But he didn't want to go down. You got to get down there. But on 4th down, you cannot advance a fumble forward. That's the anti-holy roller. For some reason, in my mind, I was like, yeah, in the last 2 minutes or whatever, you can't advance a fumble. But apparently, it's on all 4th downs. 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in here with Williams. He's met in the hole by Anzalone. Gain of 1. Still can't get in the goddamn end zone. This starts to stress you out. When you've been this close to scoring all goddamn night, you get down here and you get, stopped on the first play. And then you might get stopped on the second play. And now it's 3rd down and you're fucking just stressed. You can tell the team I root for is a red zone challenge football team because these situations just give me major PTSD. I'm like, we're right there. We're at the fucking 1-yard line. We should be able to punch this in. Run it again, and touchdown, Javonte Williams. Go for 2. Go for 2. Why are they not going for 2?
Between Javonte Williams, tough running, 73. You know what he's going to do. Good job by the play side offensive line there. Tight end Ferguson.
CD's walking to the locker room, unassisted.
Down, keep the drive alive. CD Lamb looks like he might be headed.
He's had a tough year as far as being banged up. Dallas going to take the extra point here. It's good. Okay, it's 27-16. Dallas defense. Time to step it up. They've been put in some shitty situations tonight on those short fields, but now they got to step up. They got to do their part. I would like going for 2 there. I think you got to stay aggressive against Detroit. You remember this isn't Atlanta. I wasn't ready to turn the stream off. I was more disappointed that I'm like, oh, great, Detroit might kill Dallas again like they did last time. I was ready to do the Rob Schneider for Dallas. Oh, no, we suck again. Oh, no, we suck again. Mama, I like that part when he's like, Mama needs to get her rest, and then Rob Schneider goes, well, wake her ass up. We got to win tomorrow.
And now for crowning performance presented by DraftKings Pick 6.
Here's a good moment from the NASCAR court case today. I'm going to read you. Jeffrey Kessler, who represents 2311 in front row, he examined Steve O'Donnell in court today, and Kessler asked what O'Donnell meant by dictator in the now discovered text messages referring to Jim Kennedy's negotiation approach. And then he quoted the email saying, close to a comfortable 1996, fuck the teams, dictatorship, motorsport, redneck, southern, tiny sport. Who said that? And OD said, it could be anyone. And Jeffrey Kessler said, not Jim France. And then OD once again said it could be anyone. And he says, okay, when you said fuck the teams, who was the one fucking the teams? O'Donnell again says he was frustrated and that he went to bat for the teams and tried hard to get their point of view heard. Interesting. Anywho, Detroit. Let's see how Detroit plays with a lead. I don't expect their aggression level to come down. Oh. Gibbs tried the Barry Sanders routine and got tackled for a 4-yard loss.
Itself and how many times Detroit will intentionally try to run play side, press it, and then try to bring it to the backside. This time, you can see the penetration that time by that big defensive front.
You know, another reason I just wanted to assume this game was probably about to be over is because anytime I stream, these games always happen and they turn out shitty. Screen to J-Mo. Third down. Quick 3 and out would be just what the Cowboys need. Just take the L, my boy. Yeah, right. Because he said, O'Donnell said that he wasn't saying fuck the teams. He was saying what we've offered them is kind of fuck the teams. So Hamlin's lawyer said, so who was fucking the teams? Was it Jim France? Third and 8. Cowboys rush 5. Goff gets it out. Gibbs stops, breaks a man's ankles, and gets the first down. Woo! He had that boy posing like Spider-Man back there for a second. No 3 and out. Okay, watch this. He makes the catch, and now watch what is Deron Bland. That's wrong. Showing that replay angle just made it look even more fucked up. Yeah, Thanksgiving games were good. Even the one I didn't stream was entertaining. Wildcat goes nowhere.
as a quarterback, and now after mimicking Lamar Jackson, trying to stay on the roster and trying to put him to wildcat or even a receiver.
For the Cowboys, second down and
Play action from Goff. No pressure. Oh! Good catch by J-Mo.
and it's caught.
Thought that was going to be a little behind him and have a shot at being picked, but he made the catch.
16 yards, another first down.
Remember Cologne? We talked about how he went down. They benched him. Watch this matchup here in the interior. And watch him win.
This Cowboys defense is going to have to pull some unbelievable shit to keep them in this game. And they're not passing the test so far here in the second half.
Got that 18 of 26 for exactly 200 yards. Halfway through the third.
Just hold them to 3. That keeps it a 2-score game.
Gibbs.
They're doing a good job containing Jahmyr Gibbs.
So Gibbs has been limited to 4
Montgomery had the big 35-yard touchdown. They're containing Gibbs pretty good for the most part on the ground.
Now, as we watch Dallas play, we talk so much about the improvement of the Cowboys defense.
He's made more plays in the passing game tonight.
When it was the health of Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson, one thing we're seeing tonight against Goff and a very well-prepared offense with Dan Campbell, they're attacking this secondary. They're protecting Goff, they're getting the ball out, they're winning the matchups on the outside.
Second down and 9.
Out in the flat to Gibbs. Oh, he made Bland look like a bitch again. He didn't get as many yards that time. But that stiff arm was nasty.
They're on Bland, so it's going to be third and 5.
I think they're
Boy, these football streams are boring, though, ain't they? I enjoy them, but there's a reason they're not popular.
especially the rookie Ravel.
As I sip my Powerade that I'm sure somebody spit in. No, I'm kidding.
8 plays.
Third down. Got to get off the field. Got to get out of there. Oh, a drop. Amon-Ra and Jamison Williams were kind of in front of each other, and it hit Amon-Ra, and he dropped it. 4th down. You want to go for it? Nah, they're going to kick the field goal.
Two best receivers in the same spot. Somebody
It'll keep it a 2-score game. It'll be a 14-point game if they make the field goal.
It's very unusual not just to see a drop, but to have Jamison Williams. And you can see St. Brown.
There was a little bit of confusion there.
Surprised to see Williams there, and they didn't hesitate. And that's why the ball got on him so quickly.
Bad play design, or somebody ran the wrong route. I'm going to assume somebody ran the wrong route. Must have been J-Mo. Amon-Ra looked pretty shocked. Kick is up, and it's no good. It's blocked. It was blocked. So Dallas will take over at the spot of the kick. There's a block kick for you. 27-16. Yeah, football's not big on my channel. Apparently Red Dead is, though. Getting out of this damn chair for a minute makes me sweat because it's a leather chair. Now, you know, if this game flips back the other way, say Dallas drives down here and scores, if you're Detroit, you're kind of thinking, oh, here we fucking go again, kind of thing. Story of their season. People can't be that intrigued. It's the same damn Red Dead Redemption. It's just like, hey, it looks slightly prettier now. The game is crazy looking. Like, it doesn't really show on my stream because the stream quality is obviously not in 4K, but the game is running at native 4K, and on my television, it's like crystal clear. It's like looking through a window and seeing Red Dead in front of you. It's crazy how clear the game looks now. Now go back and try to play the PS3 version of Red Dead Redemption, see how bad that looked.
Well, this is the first time Dallas will have the ball without CeeDee Lamb. He is out for the night with concussion, and he has had a big.
And I mentioned yesterday,
They've played man coverage 5 of 6.
before we do Arkham Origins for Christmas, I need to go mod shopping. I want to get some modded suits and skins and stuff for Origins before we play it again. Skins from other Arkham games ported into Origins, things like that. Here comes the Cowboys. The Lions got no points. Dallas can stick to their game plan here. Nothing crazy. Just finish the drive. You had a good drive last time. Finish another one.
Very effective in the interior of this defense. They've really gone after DJ Reed. Keep an eye on that number 4. He's been targeted 8 times, allowed 7 receptions and 115 yards. He's on Pickens at the bottom.
Red Dead Redemption on PS3 looks fucking terrible. I think it even looked bad back in the day. Dak over the middle, wide open. Flournoy.
Just a miscommunication this time by the defense.
I don't think either of these defenses are safe with a lead, do you?
Right there. Nobody picks him up. Good job
God
by
damn, it was wide open.
Get the ball out.
So they're in scoring range again. The running game's just not quite there for Dallas. 2 yards here, 3 yards there. There's nothing to write home about.
Vegas at 144 yards against Philly 146 yards. Last week, City up to 88 yards, and with his guy, his partner CeeDee Lamb down, this is really, you want to be the guy, Dallas. Contract here, this is an opportunity with the season on the line. Number 3's got to step up in this second half if they're going to come back and win.
Second and 9.
Ooh. Incomplete. Turpin wants a flag, doesn't get it. 3rd and 9. Flag, late flag. Holding on Dallas. So they get second down again, but it backs them, well, I won't say out of field goal range. Aubrey could kick a 70-yarder.
Think he would get that many opportunities, but he certainly has. Here's the hold by the left tackle. Nate Thomas has had a rough night tonight. Hutch is normally on the other side, but they recognize an opportunity in passing situations.
You know, that was always the Bill Belichick philosophy, peak New England Patriots. Whatever the other team's best weapon is, I don't care who beats us. Their best weapon's not going to beat us. We're not allowing that. Dak, deep drop, pressure coming. Caught! Woo! Ferguson had to snatch it away from Anzalone. You know, there's that famous clip in Super Bowl 46 where Belichick's coaching up his defense, and it's infamous now because he says, "You're doing a good job. Don't let him go to Cruz or Victor Cruz or Hakeem Nicks. Make him go to Bear Pasco. Make him throw to Mario Manningham. Just make him go there." And then, of course, Manningham makes the play of the game for the Giants. Mario Manningham. Eli threw an amazing pass, the one on the sideline, after Belichick was saying, yep, they're not going to Cruz, they're not going to Hakeem Nicks. We got them where we want them. Wide open. Where's the defense? I think they're going to call a pick play or something on Dallas. There was like multiple lines defenders on the ground and nobody there. So Dallas going backwards again. Second penalty on George Pickens tonight.
They moved Lanoy over from the left to the right. It was actually a really well-designed play. There he is, comes in motion. So now you got a chance to have a little rub. Can't make it look too obvious. And Pickens
Pickens just wiped out 2 defenders there. Rocky San really sold it though. He really fucking threw his hands up in the air and hit the deck. That was a pick play, and not well disguised at all. You know, not like the Chiefs get away with. 3rd and 19. Now you're literally just playing to try to gain a few yards and give Aubrey a shot at a field goal to make it an 8-point game. Okay, Dak wants it all. Incomplete. They're not even going to get a fucking field goal out of this. That couldn't have gone any goddamn worse.
And I don't think he felt threatened downfield. This is not a great route by George Pickens. If I'm a defender, do you feel
Yeah, Pickens is starting to unwind a little bit here. I really don't know.
just a route? He's just jogging downfield.
Run your fucking route.
To retreat, you got to sell it like you're going downfield.
Wow, they're going to try the field goal anyway. Okay, 63-yarder. I mean, why not? 63-yarder. Gotta have it. Nails it. Fucking nails it. 63-yarder. Would have been good from 65. Who am I kidding? I was thinking, they won't even kick the field goal now. Nope, they did. He's made a 55, a 57, and a 63 in the same damn game. It's a one-score game, folks. Aubrey's like, don't worry, Pickens. I got you covered, brother. It's like, who am I kidding? I'll kick the 63-yarder. Should have known better. Oh, goody. Look what's next Thursday. You'll have to pay me to stream that one next Thursday. Rams Seahawks, though, that'll be a goddamn stream in a couple of weeks. Sorry, Falcons, I only stream relevant teams, generally speaking. So, try again next year. Maybe you'll be on my channel again. We had some good Falcon streams last year, I know that much. Al Michaels is such a boomer, throwing shade at 63-yard field goals for even being possible.
He's got three of them. 3 of the 15.
This is going to be a 70-yarder before.
Oh, yeah. 57, 55, 63. And by the way, look at
57, 55, 63. This motherfucker, you got Aubrey as your fantasy kicker. You're living large tonight. Montgomery might be the hot hand in this game. I don't think they're using Montgomery enough in this game. He just got 9 yards there. Let him roll for a little while.
Dan Skipper up there on the right side, getting essentially six offensive linemen. They covered that field quite a bit with Laporta and Brock right down. It's a good change of pace to get Montgomery more downhill, and that physicality he brings to this run game. Give Gibbs a little bit of a breather.
Dan Skipper's an eligible receiver. They're in a run set, but watch for play action here. 2nd and 1. Nobody's really on St. Brown over here, but they run it. Montgomery plows forward for 5 yards and a first down. Campbell taking the wind out of their sails here. We've got the lead. It's only a 1-score lead, but we're gonna run the ball, kill a lot of clock, go down and get some points. Take the air out of the ball. Lean on Montgomery.
Montgomery just 4 carries, but 50 yards on the ground.
Flag. Goff avoids a sack, throws it in the dirt. Illegal shift. Illegal formation.
Skipper comes back in as the eligible receiver, first down and 15.
Just feel like one of these days they're going to throw the ball to the big man. All 6'9", 334 pounds. They did earlier, right? Listen, they're right here.
Look out! Hit as he throws, and it's still caught. Gain of 8. Oh, the Cowboys were inches away from making a great play there. Damn.
Blink of an eye short, but just talking about Pickens and the route running. Look at this route by Jameson Williams. And then he comes that ball was kind of floating in the air. Good job finishing on the play by number 1.
Second and 2. Dwelly is in there.
Montgomery, first down. Take it to the 4th quarter. Don't run another play.
At stake here. It's great that it's still a one-possession game. Both these teams desperately need a win. Postseason hopes alive.
Lions let the clock run out. We'll go to the 4th quarter.
And I want to see Montgomery get the ball in his hands as soon as this 4th quarter starts.
In terms of their playoff hopes, Lions 27, Cowboys.
Is that a real lion? Avengers Doomsday trailer might drop on December 11th. I won't be happy till I'm in that movie theater again and I hear that Avengers music play. So I'm looking forward to the next Spider-Man movie. We haven't gotten a trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day yet, have we? Hell no, we haven't. I would know about it. That's something to keep living for. More Spider-Man films. I don't think I'm streaming after this. I'm pretty tired. Lay in bed and watch the season 6 finale of The Walking Dead and then give myself the cliffhanger from the end of season 6 and wait till tomorrow to watch 7. Bro, okay, so that's one of the worst decisions The Walking Dead ever made, was to make that a season-ending cliffhanger, I think. Because then we had to wait like 7-8 months to see what happened. I remember when that shit hit, I realized with like 5 minutes left in the episode, because I remember watching that episode that night, and I kept looking at my clock, and I'm like, they're going to cliffhang us, aren't they? They're going to cliffhang us, aren't they? And then they did, and I was like, you fucking cocksuckers. That's the first time I ever got mad at The Walking Dead. I was like, I cannot believe you made that a goddamn season-ending cliffhanger. That's a good cliffhanger if there's an episode next week or in a month or so, because they do the mid-season break. But to end a season the way that The Walking Dead ended season 6 had me just like, why, man? And then like the season 7 premiere was like one of the most watched television events in history. And then some people tried to lie and say it was bad. No, it wasn't. It's one of the best episodes of any show ever. Just brutally devastating what happens in that episode. All right. It's an 8-point game. Detroit on the Dallas side of the field. Gibbs is back in the game, and they faked the never mind. Pre-snap penalty here. False start. Cowboys hanging on for dear life in this game. They need something big to happen here again. Better than a missed field goal. It's time to take this ball away. Pass rush, where he at? Where's Clowney?
What they're trying to climb up to. But Dallas, they win tonight. If they somehow come back and win tonight with their schedule that they have left.
I think cliffhangers are good if you're going week to week, but man, The Walking Dead had like the biggest cliffhanger ever to end a season. See you in 7 months, fuckers, they said. Actually, it was 8 months, I want to say. The flag down. Montgomery got 13 there on a little pass. Referees are like, come on, Dallas, we're trying to help you. I can't tell who's it on. Offsides on Dallas.
Second down and 2.
Back to that jumbo look with Ken Skipper. Be on that right side.
Montgomery, great cut for a first down. The drive rolls on. I literally just got a wave of anxiety thinking about watching the season 7 premiere of The Walking Dead. Because the episode is so devastatingly brutal. It's like The Last of Us Part 2 condensed into an hour. It's like all of The Last of Us Part 2 condensed in 1 hour. The season 7 premiere of The Walking Dead. And I literally just got anxiety thinking about watching it. A lot of time for Goff here. Going up top. Incomplete. He caught it, but he was a couple inches away from being in bounds. We got a flag, too. Holding on Detroit. We're going to go back and forth here with these penalties. You don't know who's coming or going.
By the time he comes over on the Dante Fowler, you see that left arm get up around his neck. So they go jumbo, a lot of kind of body blows, and then they try to take a shot.
All the anxiety and the hopelessness of the entirety of Last of Us Part 2 condensed into an hour. That's Season 7, Episode 1 of The Walking Dead.
They made the mistake of saying after a quarter and a half, it's been a penalty-free night. So much for that. That's the goodbye. First and 20.
Gibbs slips in the backfield, 2-yard loss.
Shot behind the line of scrimmage. Second and long.
Detroit inching backwards now.
Point lead, you work a little bit of clock, you go with this big look, right? But what's really hurt
I didn't know Clowney was out. I didn't watch pregame. I did notice I hadn't seen him all night. Maybe that's why they don't have a pass rush worth of shit. They had some pressure early.
Kind of your identity, this is who you are. Strength tonight has been to me attacking the vulnerable Cowboys secondary.
Cowboys only got McGough once for a sack tonight.
Is that ball tipped? No. Amon-Ra gets him to the 30, third down.
Just shy of the 30.
Time for a sack.
Third down and 13.
Something big here. Where's the pressure?
22 of 31 is 239. One TD, no picks.
All his throws under 10 yards tonight, where you see the ball get now 18 to 20, 173 yards. That's where he's doing most of his damage tonight. Just like I said, that's what he's done most of the year, relying on the yards after the catch.
Meantime, a lot of explosive plays.
Third and 13. Screen to Jamison Williams. Uh-oh. You better get him down. Good hit by Overshawn. Field goal will keep it a 2-score game still.
And they'll try to tack on 3.
Last field goal attempt got blocked.
Loves to go with it on fourth down, but it's never been fourth and manageable.
Right, fourth and forever. So
That's another key thing. Al Michaels just mentioned Detroit loves going on fourth down, but Dallas has put them on a lot of fourth and mediums, fourth and long, so they haven't even really been able to consider.
Made 38-47, had one blocked for 52.
He won't get one blocked again, will he?
6-yard attempt. They're trying to make it a 2-score game again. And this kid
He makes it 30-19. At a certain point, you can't even give up field goals. You're going to have to take the ball away or just force a punt altogether. I don't know. At a certain point, this ain't going to be good enough. Now people are clowning on the Patriots like they clown on the Broncos. It says Patriots 10 straight wins. Panthers, Bills, Saints, Titans, Browns. Okay, let's break down the unimpressive New England wins. The Panthers, the Saints, the Titans, the Browns, the Falcons, the Jets, the Bengals, and the Giants. Yeah, it's pretty fraudulent 10 straight wins, but I think they're better than the Broncos. The Broncos fascinate me. Fuck, I'm tired. Who was the dumbass on PRN radio that said, we need the NASCAR playoffs because, quote, Ross Chastain would be a nobody if it wasn't for the playoffs? He said Ross Chastain wouldn't be a star if it wasn't for the playoffs. Therefore, we should keep the playoffs because it makes stars. No, it doesn't. Ross Chastain was well liked and popular long before that fucking move took place. He went from a great underdog to a damn race winner with a personality and a driving style that got a lot of attention. So no, the playoffs don't create stars. They do let drivers like Austin Dillon and Harrison Burton, quote, run for a championship because the playoffs promote mediocrity, ladies and gentlemen. NASCAR playoffs promote and encourage mediocrity. I'm starting to get impatient with the Cowboys, though. On both sides of the ball, I'm getting a little impatient with the Cowboys. Play action, looking to go deep. Holds it, runs it himself. First down for Dak, gain of 11. After all the lower body injuries, he can't quite move like he used to. Formula One IndyCar looking real good. Oh, yeah. That Cars Tour, like I said, that Flow TV subscription, I could get me one of them and watch the damn Cars Tour all the time. Get into that series. Javonte Williams just broke a nice run. Gain of 12, first down. Back-to-back runs of 11 yards or more.
Easy to get underneath him. And the linebacker, for whatever reason, sunk inside and just a lot of space. Another first down for the Cowboys. What a big possession right now at this point in the game. Down 11 for Dallas.
And they have to go in regulation. Go empty here. Gets it away.
Boy, if you who had Flournoy on their fantasy team? Literally no one. He's getting a lot of attention tonight from Dak.
Not a lot of production as far as downfield, but he's been there for Dak Prescott. If you're just tuning in, CeeDee Lamb, who's had a monster night, 6 catches, 121 yards. Went down with an effort to make a play on the football, but came down on his head, went out with a concussion.
Straight drop from under center. Wide open, touchdown, Flournoy! Nobody there. Goddamn, how many more times does Dak have to throw the ball to this guy before they fucking cover him? He was wide open. You go for 2 now? What the fuck happens here? The corner let him go because he thought Branch was playing deeper and going to that side of the field. He was wrong. Talk about a bust. And Dallas will go for 2 now. I thought they should have earlier. They're going for it now. I like Dallas in 2-point try situations. They had one against the Chiefs. They're a good offense. It's built for this. And nothing's open. He's dancing, throws. Caught! Ferguson! And it's a 3-point game. Hot damn, folks. These Cowboys will not die. They need to step up on defense, though. No more field goals. Stops, punts, takeaways. Going up the crazy train. Crazy. I know it's overstated, but that fucking album, Blizzard of Oz, is so damn good. Anybody out there, what's your favorite song on the Blizzard of Oz album? I like Revelation, Mother Earth. That's like one of my all-time favorite Ozzy songs, period. The obvious would be like, I like Crazy Train or Mr. Crowley or I don't know or whatever. I like Revelation, Mother Earth. That's my favorite song from that album. Mother, please forgive them, for they know not what they do. Listen to that song. It's fucking great. My drums were plugged up. I'd play a little of it. Lions fans are sweat. It's literally over and over with this team. The Lions went from just blowing everybody out to being in these really hyper competitive games and being stressed out every week. Did I mention how much I like my drums? I played my drums a little bit today, but I was so tired I didn't play worth a shit. So, and I was playing songs I hadn't really played much before. You're asking the wrong person. After all aboard, you don't know anything else. Well, I was saying in general, there's people out there. All the people. Kickoff return across the 40. Al Michaels is talking about how Michelle Pfeiffer still looks good, and she's like 70 something. I don't know. Hold on. How old is Michelle Pfeiffer? I need to know, because she still looks good. I saw her recently taking a picture with her old Catwoman outfit from Batman. Michelle Pfeiffer. How old is Michelle Pfeiffer? And how does she still look good? Like, she's still pretty. 67. She's very pretty for 67, man. Hold on, I'm stalking Michelle Pfeiffer. Look how pretty she is. She's fucking 67. Rip the ball out. Gotta take the ball away. If I was old as fuck and had money, I'd be like, yo, Michelle Pfeiffer, what's up? I thought for a second, I thought he was going to say Dallas is down bad. They put the pressure back on Detroit a little bit here. Actually, not a little bit, a lot. Still a game. Good cut by Gibbs. Short gain. Third down. Can you get off the goddamn field, Dallas, without giving up any points? Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, 67. Still pretty. Still got it going on. She was young as fuck in Scarface, so I'm not surprised she's only like 60-something. I knew she was getting close to 70. Third and 6. Jamison Williams. Flag is down. There was some pressure about to get to Goff. Did someone hold? Nope, they're running downfield. I think it's on Dallas. Roughing the passer. Speaking of Tara Strong, how the fuck is she 67? Because Wood. Tara Strong, still Wood. Roughing the passer, he smacked Goff in the mouth. And Goff did the Josh Allen. He hit me, he hit me, he hit me. Well, this ain't going well for the Cowboys defense. I said neither of these fucking defenses can be relied upon. Neither of these teams, for the record, neither one of these teams is doing shit in January if either of them even makes it that far. if either of them makes it, they're not doing shit.
7 yards. Is now throwing for 273.
Gibbs for 4. They're containing Gibbs, but they're not going to get off the field here.
Even when you're in position to make a play, like Kenneth Murray was right there, you still you're on your heels. You're on your heels because is he going to go left, right? It's such a tough thing for a linebacker at 250 pounds to try to make a play there where he's got room to shake.
Oh, the spin move on you as well.
Yep.
It's as fast as they come. Second down and 7.
Oh, touchdown, Gibbs. It's a 2-score game again, just like that. The turnovers are the difference. Dallas has no takeaways. Detroit has 2. They scored touchdowns off both. That's just the difference.
10 yards out.
Still 7 minutes. Both teams have all their timeouts. Anything can happen. One cut inside here in the middle of the field just opened up, and he plowed through 2 tackles at the end to score. They're going to say he's down at the 1 now. Okay, I think they confirmed it. Confirmed.
Now it's confirmation. Extra point here for Bates.
$37-27.
37 on Thursday Night Football.
You know, I invoked her name, so I'll Google her too, just for research purposes. Hold on. She's starting to show her age, but I mean, what are you going to do? We all get old. Well, she looked in the 90s. You didn't see her much in the 90s because she was primarily a voice actress her whole career. I mean, it obviously makes sense. She was always hot. She was a good Batgirl. Her Harley Quinn, not so much, but she was a really good Batgirl. I'm out here just like looking at Tara Strong. If Dolly Parton was a voice actress. Anyway. Give Dolly credit. If I was 100 years old, I'd be all over that. If I was 100 years old. We're talking about anything but the game at the moment because I knew Detroit was going to go down and score. Dallas needs to fucking take the ball away. They just haven't done it. No pressure, no sacks. Can't take the ball away. Well, they had a sack early, but... Steve O'Donnell said in court today the frustration with team owners from NASCAR driving an SRX was because teams pledged loyalty to promote NASCAR. Does that not promote NASCAR by, like, saying, never mind, just whatever the fuck. Somebody said, so SRX brings NASCAR drivers to local tracks where they wouldn't have otherwise been? That kind of helps promote NASCAR. So how do you think they feel about Kyle Larson running all the races he does? You're supposed to be loyal to NASCAR. Fucking blow me.
Well, in the NFL this year, maybe more so than any I can remember, crazy.
That's why they were so salty about Larson choosing the Indianapolis 500 over starting the Coke 600 last year when the weather delays happened. And they were like, well, we got to think about giving him a waiver. It's not a guarantee. You know, they were so goddamn butthurt. But Rick Hendricks in bed with NASCAR, so I mean, Larson got the waiver. And he should get the waiver. But the Indianapolis 500 is the biggest fucking race ever. So, of course, he wanted to do it. You think they're going to tie this game somehow? Goddamn commercial again for an injury. Why are NFL games 3.5 hours long? Oh, yeah, money. Commercials. The fuck? The NASCAR 25 Creators Series is back on Twitch Friday, and everybody in the comments is saying, yay, Mamba Smith's not in it! Because he was in the first one. And every comment is just, thank God Mamba Smith's not going to be on this one. Ooh, don't want to miss that Falcons-Bucks game next week. Just when you think Atlanta can't fall any farther, tune in next Thursday. They will blow your minds. Dak on the run, sacked. Well, that's not an encouraging start to this possession.
They know with CeeDee Lamb down, they've got to take George Pickens away. He's going to have a double move, little stutter and go, but with the safety over top, Dak Prescott has to come off of it, and there again is that pass rush that's been missing. It's not been missing tonight.
4 sacks. Second and 19.
Dak going to force a big play here over the middle. Caught for a first down by Flournoy. Jesus Christ. Playing his way into a big payday next year with somebody if he keeps it up. And a quick throw to Pickens for 9. They're across midfield. It's got to happen fast. We're creeping up on 5 minutes. Got to treat this like a 2-minute drill. Slip in a run here with Williams. Move the chains and a little more. Come on, no huddle.
like this, down 10. That's what the numbers spit out. 319, or obviously, or earlier would be what Dallas is trying to do. They've got time.
Fake a toss. Look over the middle. Hutchinson's coming. Look out! Dak somehow avoids the sack and gets a yard. Thought he was going to get strip sacked. Clock moving down to 5 minutes. They're going to have to get a defensive stop to have a shot to win this game, even if they score. The Cowboys are so fucked. Dak wants deep over the middle again. Spoonmaker? Schoonmaker. Got his name mixed up. First down. The obligatory run to Javonte Williams for 2.
Just throwing the ball. He's still trying to mix in a little bit of run in case he can hit a crease and pop one. So just trying to make the defense have to respect that.
Dak gets rid of it quick. That's a lot of contact. No flag, though. A lot of hand fighting. 3rd down. Wide open over the middle of the field. Hey, guess what? It's Flournoy. Gain of 11. 8 catches, 105 yards, and a touchdown. More to come, I'm sure. There's Pickens for 7. And gets out of bounds. Needs to score well before the 2-minute warning here, so that was good to get out of bounds. .300 yards in 3 straight games. Longest streak in team history. Well, it's tied for the longest streak in team history with himself and Tony Romo. Detroit just blitzes. Dak off the back foot, throws it away. They're pulling a Steve Spagnuolo. When in doubt, just blitz everybody. Bong. Timeout, Detroit. Must have had some confusion on defense because Campbell doesn't look happy. I was going to say it wouldn't make much sense to call timeout there.
So it's kind of in a way, I wouldn't say a typical Cowboy game, but we mentioned before their average total of points in a Cowboy game this season, 58, 64 already tonight. Yeah, I mean, we said earlier, it kind of felt like a back and forth kind of game. I mean, you've got to take advantage of your opportunities. By the way, Detroit's been in the red zone 4 times, 3 touchdowns. Dallas inside the red zone. It is their 3rd time. So far, 1 touchdown.
Trying to get it in. Oh! Nearly picked. I think they're going to get pass interference here. And Branch is slow to get up. They cannot lose him. Dallas are going to free first down here, and Brian Branch is going to have to come out of the game for a little bit.
It's a heck of a route there. It's got him off balance, trying to recover and grabbed onto his waist. Right there. Yeah, not a lot of contact, but enough. Yeah,
They're talking it over. They might pick this flag up. I feel. Nope, they're gonna call it. The conversation I'd be thinking they were gonna pick the flag up. Wait, what? Never mind. They called it on the Cowboys. They called it on Ferguson. So it's fourth down. You want to kick the field goal, make it a one-score game?
Terry, you're gonna. Oh, he grabs maybe with the left hand there on the jersey. He loses balance. Terry, what do you see there? I saw the gravity hit.
Kirk, I just see him kind of swimming through. I don't see offensive passing.
Yeah, I don't really. You could have picked up the flag. If you were going to throw the flag on Anzalone, you could have let that go too. I don't really think Ferguson did anything wrong either. My God, the Cowboys are getting fucked now. How the turntables. Shoddy can't believe it. Anzalone's trying to act like he's not surprised. And Aubrey's going to kick the field goal to make it a one-score game again. This is the right decision. You've got to get. Hey, Philadelphia Eagles! Remember last Friday when you could have kicked the extra point and made it a one-score game, and you went for two and didn't get it, and then you were down 2 scores, and the last 2 minutes of the game were meaningless? Yeah, kick the field goal here and make it a one-score game, so at least we get the ball back. It actually matters. Branch is still not off the field. I don't think he pushed off.
He's been hobbled even early in the game, right? And playing through it.
Kind of a weak sauce call. And it would have been a bit of a weak sauce call if they called it on Anzalone like we all thought they were gonna. Make it a one-score game. You got 3 timeouts, 3.5 minutes. But if you give up any points now, it's over. A 2-score lead coming up on 2 minutes, it's pretty much over. You hear that, Philadelphia Eagles? Okay, it's 37-30. Dallas has been playing catch-up all night. Their defense has still not stepped up and done nearly enough. You're still here. I don't know how you're still here. It's listening to me watch a football game. God, I'm tired, man. I want to go to bed. But at the same time, if this game goes to overtime somehow, I'd be totally up for it. I just saw it's a weather map of temperatures across the United States earlier today. And it says one of these places is not like the other. And a friend of mine that lives in Florida said, yeah, we're not participating in cold weather. Because everywhere is like 40s, 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 30s, 20s, single digits, maybe low 50s. And then Florida's like 75. Florida's not participating in cold weather. Yeah, I guess streaming keeps me engaged, so it's a totally selfish endeavor. Sometimes I get weary because I'm like, well, I gotta talk. I can't just sit here in silence, even if I have nothing to say. So that's the hard part. And then I'm tired like I am right now, and I'm fighting to stay invested. Oh, I worked too hard this week. Might just have to say fuck tomorrow and take it easy. Get that Bojangles in the morning. That Bojangles when you're about to be off work really hits good in the morning. Decide not to go to work and then get some Bojangles and it's heaven. Hi. We're still watching a football game. The Lions are a couple of first downs away from winning this thing. And they're going to run the kickoff right into fucking midfield, basically. So, again, bad specialty. The special teams has flown under the radar tonight, but the Cowboys have given up some kickoff returns and given the Lions the ball near midfield a couple of times. And this is the last fucking time you can afford to do it, because any points on this drive basically means you're fucked. So, you keep giving Detroit the ball near the 40-45. You just can't. So yeah, they're at the fucking fort. They're already like 5 yards away from field goal range. And they go with Gibbs. Gain of 2. You know, after that Bills-Steelers game we streamed on Sunday, this game has been remarkably clean. There's been no scuffles, no fights, no bullshit. Even the Giants-Patriots game got testy on Monday. Jackson Dart got turned inside out at one point. He didn't seem to mind. Special teams is low-key a reason why they're going to lose this game. Unless the defense somehow bows their backs here and you cannot even give up a field goal. And wide open. Amon-Ra St. Brown went out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. The game's effectively over now. Oh, never mind. I say it was down inbounds. Well, better luck next year, Cowboys. You ain't making the playoffs. Cowboys are not making the playoffs. They're so snowed by the 49ers and the Seahawks and whoever doesn't win the NFC North, and now Detroit's got them. What a stupid fucking challenge. They might win it, though. I don't know. Does it really matter? It's over now.
Living up to the reputation. Third league coming in tonight with explosives.
Well, the shin is down. Is he out of bounds? Is the question.
It looked like the runner was in fact down in bounds. The knee comes down right there. That left knee right there, inbounds.
And that's big. Dallas has charged a timeout because of that, because of the challenge. So now they cost them a timeout. They're down to 2 with the 2-minute stoppage, but more importantly, Lions are deep into Cowboys territory.
By the way, what a return. Before we get so caught up with what Dan Campbell and the aggressive play calling, Tom Kennedy, the kickoff returner out of the Bryant Bulldogs. What a job to set up Goff on this drive with his 7-point lead.
I'm still here. I promise.
Start to wind the 13-yard line.
Bounces outside and touchdown. You know, that might not be the worst course of action when you think about it. Fuck it, they're going to score. Now you got more time to pull some shit out of your ass. Quick touchdown, onside kick, you never know. So, I mean, that's the same as letting them sit there and drain clock and then kick a field goal and be up by 2 scores. You might as well just let them fucking score now. Fantasy points for Gibbs. The implications at this time of year in fantasy football cannot be understated.
Campbell once again showing that aggressiveness. Took him 3 plays to go 51.
44 to 30. Those turnovers dug a hole they just could not dig out of because their defense isn't fucking good enough. And hasn't been good enough all year long. They've gotten better, but they're still not good enough. They were 3-5-1 for a fucking reason. They had a cute little 3-game stretch there where they did a little something, beat the Eagles and beat the Chiefs and all that, but oh well. Same old Cowboys. The only reason they're not going to go 8-8 is because it's impossible to go 8. Actually, it's possible for them to go 8-8 because they tied. So they can do the Jason Garrett tribute and wind up 8-8-1 or something. We kept saying if the Cowboys can get past Detroit, they got a chance. They're not getting past Detroit. Most unfortunate. Now their game against the Redskins on Christmas is fucking worthless. No good special teams for Dallas tonight. That bitch is 100 sitting here chilling watching an NFL game.
What better birthday gift could she get than their first ever Super Bowl, right? That would be awesome. From the 31-yard line.
Dak going for it all. Hell, they got it. Oh, Pickens, come on. They could have had that one. They could have had that one.
Safety over top. Gibbs should feel great. Look at that. 47
Most touchdowns before turning 24. Jahmyr Gibbs, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss.
And did it in front of here tonight. Second down and 10. Prescott fires.
Tipped and incomplete. 2-minute warning hits now.
Takes us to the 2-minute warning. All right, the NFC playoff picture at the moment. The Chicago
Bears, Rams, Eagles, Bucks, Seahawks, Packers. Those pesky 49ers that we all thought would have been dead a month and a half ago. Lions, Panthers in the hunt. It's going to go all the way down to the end. The Lions got swept by the Packers. That's tough, though, man.
Well, the NFC, so much depth this year. What a race within the divisions and the wild card race. And that's what we're playing for tonight. I mean, you're talking about a lot at stake in Week 13. It feels like a must win. We thought all week it feels like, even though technically you're still alive, you're going to need a lot of help now if you're Dallas, if they're not able to come back and win this game. And Detroit, with what the Bears have done, they're one of the great stories. We saw them last week.
You know, so much airtime has to be filled during the week, right? Teams normally play like once a week. How many times we start hearing a must win like in week 4, right? You know, the whole season's like a must win.
You're about to be able to go to bed. This game's pretty much over. 4th and 10. Herb Street's having a fucking asthma attack or something.
Well, you can't get enough information, you know that?
Shout out to Kyle Allen on the sideline there with the cake. Kyle Allen cameo. Detroit can close the game out right here. Comes Hutchinson, and Dak gets it away, and it's caught by Flournoy. Pad those numbers. Now, was it a first down or not? I have to review the spot. You've got to review the spot. It's closed. Turnover on downs, Detroit's ball, but it will obviously get reviewed. It's inside 2 minutes. What's the old virtual measurement say? I need answers. I kind of think he got the first down. Yeah, he's got a first down. Pad them stats, baby. If anybody in the world knows how to pad stats, it's Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys offense late in a game that they've already lost. The Cowboys under Dak have been just generational stat padders. Enough to make Drew Brees blush. He was the greatest stat patter of all time. Dak's on his way. It is a first down. Can't go home yet, crowd. The Saints just recovered an onside kick the other day. You never know. Cuts to the Falcons-Cowboys game from 2020. This is why NFL games are 3.5 hours long when they really shouldn't be. NFL games should clock in at or under 3 hours, but they never do. Dak running for his life again. Turpin, get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. There you go. You never know. You get down here and you get this touchdown, you never know. Is it likely that you get an onside kick? No, but like I said, it just happened the other day for the Saints. Detroit's showing blitz. Hutchinson screaming off that side. Caught with a flag in the secondary as well.
Last time we thought that we had a penalty on Anzalone, they ended up calling it on Jake Ferguson. But he sure was grabbing him here. Pass interference, defense number 34. Yeah, this penalty's decline is the play result.
Free timeout for Dallas.
If you're a Cowboys fan, you would.
Anzalone really does look like Fabio in that picture of him that they use. I can't believe it's not Butter. Pancake. Oh! And Dak is sacked. That could be devastating. Call timeout. Call timeout. Smoke him if you got him. Somebody on the Detroit defensive line got squashed, but then Dak got sacked anyway. Hutchinson got put on his ass.
Passing situations, they get one-on-one, and you got to get the ball out, but you got to chip.
Second and 16. Prescott dancing, fires over the middle.
Oh, intercepted by DJ Reed. It took him about 3 tries to get it, but that'll do it.
Access moment after they've been picking on him all night.
They bullet his ass the whole game, and he gets the game-sealing interception.
And they've gone after DJ Reed quite a bit. A lot of that was CD Lamb earlier in this game before he went out.
Tipped it about 30 fucking times.
Heck of a job here, reading the eyes of the quarterback, closing that gap and that separation, and getting his hand in there and knocking away. And then how about the way he finished?
Woo.
Looked like there he might miss it, but somehow it
Good pick.
caught it. That's an interval.
Shit just got real. Just got real for Dallas. They're not making the playoffs. Detroit's probably not either, but at least they still, have a shot.
Good for him.
Their percentage is at like what, 55% because they win this game? Dallas drops to like 9% chance to make the playoffs.
1 touchdown, 2 picks, and was taken down 5 times.
44-30, the Lions beat the Cowboys.
And 1 more snap. So the Cowboys,
Cowboys, their season's pretty much done.
after the bye week, are now kind of like back where we started from.
Unless there's like 4 plane crashes between now and the beginning of January. That's a terrible joke I shouldn't even make.
Down to 9%. Now they need help. I mean, that's their reality. If they're going to make it to the playoffs, they're going to have to win their division. They're going to need Philadelphia to continue to
Philadelphia's just gonna have to keep choking on their own dick, but how many more games are the Eagles gonna lose?
found a way to get that touchdown when he needed to get that 14-point lead and really put it out of just able to secure a victory there.
You're right, the defense ratcheted it up when they had to. Win it by a score of 44-30 at Ford Field. Detroit,
44-30, Lions win. All right, I am gonna go lay down. I don't know if I'm going to sleep yet or not, but
at Minnesota, and then at Chicago.
we'll stream some shit tomorrow. Could be earlier than you think. I don't know if I feel like even going to work and trying to be productive.
44-30. Final score.
Good night and Godspeed.
So the commercial here, and then Sidney Clark.
Trevor Collins.